Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Justin and Max, and we're going to be doing a quick review of the game
Indigo.
Indigo. And I'd like to call Indigo the game Frenemies. That would be an alternate name for me because really in this game, you want to do things for yourself, but in so doing, often you're helping out someone else. So you have to know which way to play.
Do I want to help out them, or just myself?
Exactly.
But then if you help yourself, then that other person might not help you later.
And in a there's 2-player, 3-player, or 4-player game. Although I will play a 2-player game of this, I don't find it as interesting because you either score for yourself
or not for yourself.
Or the other person scores.
And then in 3-player, you have one area for yourself, and then 2 other areas that have you and one other person. So if you score something in that area, both of you get the bead.
And I like 3-player, but I mostly prefer 4-player
because you have nothing to yourself.
You have nothing to yourself. Anytime you're scoring a point,
you're
always sharing with somebody else. So an example of how a move would occur.
So you'd place a tile there. You would move the bead to the end of it. After everyone else goes.
Notice that there are scoring for purple, white, and in this game, this is all white, and this is all purple. This is purple and blue. In this case, this bead is going towards one of these 2 areas.
So then, if throughout the turns, let's say purple decides to place this because they want to also share it, then either white could say, I'll let you have it, or they could place this and have it just go to them.
And then
score it themselves.
Right, exactly.
And they could do that, and then score it themselves.
And then they get it just themselves.
But then later on in the game, purple might not help them out.
So ultimately, you're trying to score for yourself at all possible, yes. But most of the time, you're probably going to have to work with somebody else.
Or you're about to score it, and then someone places one tile, it goes halfway across the board, and now you get no points.
Exactly. And there are beads of different qualities, colors, and so the yellow beads come out of here, and they're only worth 1 point.
There's 5 green beads in the center, which are worth 2 each, and after all 5 green beads are out, a blue bead comes out, and that one's worth 3.
So that's 3. That's the prize gem. Now, one of the nasty things that can happen in the game.
Let's say it was like this, and let's say blue was trying to score these, which that's what it looks like, and then white comes in and places this. They go in, they hit each other, and now they're both out of the game. So now no one gets any of the points. So the player shields are very colorful. I like the designs on them.
Yeah, me too.
Then in the back of the board, it gives you what you do in your turn. You pick one of your 2 tokens or tiles to place, move the bead, try to get into your area, and then you have your beads behind your board.
So one of the most interesting aspects of the game is the use of the shield. Many shields are used in games so that people don't know what supplies you have. In this one, it's not about supplies, but it's points.
You hide your beads behind your board, so someone's like, I could help them out, or I could help them out. Who has more points? You gotta think about what they've scored.
In the early part of the game, it's pretty easy to remember how many points everyone has.
Gets it, but later game, when 2 or 3 are being scored every turn,
then you can't keep up.
Wait.
Because you're thinking about, what should I do next? Or maybe I should help them out. Wait a minute, how many points does that person have?
Do they have more points than the other person, or should I just help myself out? But then.
And of course, on the back, they always show you just sort of a reminder of how many points everything is worth, and so forth. There's 2 ways of playing the game.
So you could either have no tiles in your hand, draw 1, place it, do whatever.
And that would be a real straight up tactical, whatever the situation is, whatever I get.
Which I don't prefer as much.
Me neither.
Is where you, the other way is you can draw 2 ones, or 2 tiles, and choose which one you want to place and replace it.
Right, so you're always having at least a little bit more options. It's still pretty
chancy.
It's pretty chancy. What are we rating this game?
I'm actually gonna rate it like a 9.
Wow.
8.5.
I'm gonna go with I'll go with 8.
8.25.
If I played this as a 2-player, I'm gonna give it around a 6.
Yes, 2 players like a 6 or 5.5.
Oh, that low? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
At least for me.
Okay.
3-player, I would go with maybe a 7, 7.5. And then 4-player, I'd give it 8, 9.
Okay. So what if, again, maybe we agree right around that 8 mark for this game?
Yeah.
Do you think that's fair?
8.
8.
So we rate the game Indigo 8 out of 10 stars.
Indigo! Indigo! Indigo!